This is Sergeant Kisaka. Gojira sighted entering the bay. Deploy defense forces.
Hold your fire. Don't shoot till I give the order. Steady, men. We need to let him feed first. And we'll need that force at its strongest to ensure victory. Right, he's done. All units fire tranquilizer rockets.
Good work, General. The frigate is standing by. We've had to remove most of the entire escort to fit you on board.
Death to all unfaithful! I spread the word by the sword. Die, infidel!